Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening wherever you are watching us across the globe. I'm Wole Akimbasote, and here on MAJO Television, we will be taking the newspaper reviews with headlines coming from different newspapers. We'll start with Weekend Hope, an Ondo-based newspaper, and then the Nigeria Tribune, the Punch, then the Vanguard newspaper, the Daily Sun, Nigerian News Direct, the Nation newspaper, and the Guardian. So we'll be going through the headlines of Daily Trust and then the Blueprint newspaper. These are the headlines that we'll be going through with you today, Friday, 10th of October 2025. Like I said, I'm Wole Akimbasote. Let's start with the Weekend Hope. Carpenter rapes and kills his own grandmother. Also, APC takes full control as remaining PDP lawmakers defect. President Tinubu appoints Professor Amukpito as INEC chairman. Ondo, shockwaves as nursing mother dies while breastfeeding the baby. Police nab 12 suspects over death of Arise TV journalist Madu Agu. Now going to the Nigerian Tribune. Insecurity in Nigeria not driven by religion, Senate clarifies. We will continue to prioritize citizen needs in Oyo budget, says Makinde. President Tinubu pardons Herbert Macaulay, Vasta and Lawan. Oshun local government withheld funds, case adjourned. Lesotho must fall by Ekong Basi. Now going over to the Punch newspaper, we are reading Amukpito faces tough test as new INEC chair. National Assembly probes NNPCL over 18 billion refinery spending. President Tinubu clears 959 for national honor. Federal government moves to admit varsities over TED fund grant. Custom 1.9 billion hard drug that expired for at some border. Now going over to the Vanguard newspaper, we have accommodation crisis, his varsity, both students and parents wail. Clemency. Tinubu pardons Herbert Macaulay, Ogoni, Vasta, Lawan. Power. Bilateral companies owe Nigeria $8.5 million NERC. President Tinubu mourns as ex-UK envoy Christopher Kolade dies at 92. New INEC chair, Nigerians party set agenda for Amukpito. Now we go over to the Daily Trust newspaper. FCT Council withdraw TV, radio levy. Rep probe $18 billion spent on refineries. And APC disqualifies two Ekiti governorship aspirants, dissolved Enugu ESCO. Now we are going to the Blueprint newspaper as we read the Senate ties presentation of 2026-2029 MFTF to 2024 budget report. Fashola Bognu Ola media veterans celebrate Hakim Bello at 60. Social entrepreneur Oralusi declares bid for Oshun Guba. National single window to streamline Nigeria's import-export processes. Now we go into the Nation's newspaper. Deduction from collections by FIRS custom orders terminated. Varsities to account for unused state fund cash. APC in total control of Ondo Assembly. Work begins at Calabar end of Coastal Highway. Now we go to the Nigerian News Direct newspaper. The worst is over, Tinubu assures Nigerians. Over 5,000 persons benefit from youth empowerment scheme in Kano. Continental Cooperative key to expanding tax base, tackling illicit funds, FIRS chairman. Power generation plunges to 3,200 megawatts amid strike. The Guardian newspaper. Senate blocks 2026 fiscal planning pending review of past spending. Courts extend order freezing Osun local governments withheld bank account. New INEC chairman faces pressure to rebuild trust after flawed 2023 election. IG suspends enforcement of tinted glass law pending court hearing. Now we move over to the Daily Sun newspaper. Forest guards storm bushes to flush out bandits and kidnappers. NSA reviews federal government's action plan. Senate hold executive session. Presidency rejects Showore's plan for free Nnamdi Kanu protests. Well, that's all we have for today on the newspaper review, and I hope you join us next time. I retain your host, Wole Akingbasate, and here on MAJO Television Network, I say thank you and see you another day.